How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will, and today we are doing the second video in our pair of videos that we do once a month, and that is the People's Buzz. These are games that were rising on the Pub Meeple rankings for the month of June 2023. If you want to see what made the top 10 video or top 10 games of June, of course, go check out that other video that we've uploaded previously this week. That said, we'll go ahead and get it started with number 10. So number 10 is Maracaibo. That is a game from 2019. I could not find anything specifically about why this game rose so many spots. If you probably have some ideas, go ahead and let me know down below. But this is a point-to-point movement. There's some tech trees, some hand management going on. It was 71 last year, and it was 73 in the month of June. Right. Number 9 is Clank Catacombs. Came out in 2022. It is a deck building push your luck dungeon crawl game. Clank is one of our favorite games of all time. We do have Catacombs. We do need to play it on the channel. If you guys would like to see us play that, comment down below. It is probably, I think most people are saying, is their preferred version of Clank now. So I do see this probably rising higher on most people's list compared to Legacy or base Clank. Or even in space for that matter. If we compare it to the original Clank ended up 100 last year. It was 76 in the month of June, and Catacombs actually ended up being number 14 in the month of June. All right, so number 8 is Hoplomachus Victorum. That's kind of fun to say. 2023. It is a solo dice rolling game, combat game. The biggest reason for this, of course, is crowdfunding is delivering. So people are finally being able to get this to the table and play it. It is a chip theory game, so it's got lots of deluxified components. It's got those chips. We've not played any chip theory games. We'd like to play some. I did back, was it Skyrim was the one they did? Whatever the one they just did that's kind of like Too Many Bones, but cheaper because it's a good entry point. With Too Many Bones, I'd have to get Too Many Bones. I think that was $1,000. Either way, Hoplomachus, number 8. Number 7 is Kanban EV. Again, don't see much of why this would be rising. Vital Lacerda games, I think anytime Eagle Griffin does a new Vital Kickstarter, people go back and play his old games. I do also know that it has been hard to get this game. So of course, anytime there's a Kickstarter, it's usually available as an add-on. So there are current Kickstarters starting to deliver. So people are starting to play it. It was 32 last year, and it was 39th in the month of June. Next, number 6 is another Clank game. This time it is Clank Legacy. So same thing, deck building, push your luck, with that legacy element where you're going to be improving your cards over time and changing your board state. Again, we have a gameplay video of that up. You can see it on the channel. This one, of course, is the second Kickstarter campaign was running around that time. So people were probably bringing this one back to the table to either play for the first time like we did, or they may have just been trying to finish off their game or playing it all over again for the first time. It is 42nd overall last year, 45 in the month of June. Number 5 is PAX Renaissance. It is an economic market game. Again, couldn't find anything, no expansions, nothing that would really drive this one. So the only thing I could say is it's trying to land where it did last year, which was number 48. And for the month of June, it was number 50. Number 4 is the Grand Austria Hotel. It's a dice rolling hand management set collection game. The deluxe edition and reprint was last year. But I can't see why that would get people driving to play it unless somebody recently did some content or something around it. 64th last year, 55 in the month of June. Number 3 is a game that is back on the list, and that's probably because it was hard to find. Now it's finally finishing some of its delivery from retail. It's a deck building tech tree game called Revive. It came out in 2022, so of course it is still trying to get out to people. Was on the buzz in February and March, and it actually made it to the top 10 at one point in March. So I do see that this one may start to get higher and higher, or it may be just normalizing at this point. Number 2 is Lisboa from 2017. Again, weird why this one showed up. I can only again associate it with that Vital Lacerda and people being able to add it on with their latest pledge. It is a area control, hand management, tile placement, lots of stuff going on, it seems. 44 last year and 38 in the month of June. And then the number one game, which if you watched our, I say our, but I'm the only one that does this, but it's our channel, right? If you watch the top 10 from the community, you do know it made it that list, and that is Wonderland's War. There was a Kickstarter and there's late pledge for the reprint is about to close. So it may be people are trying to see, do they want to get more content, or because it is a newer game, it might finally be finding a place on the Pub Meeple rankings. It was 16th last year and it was 9th, as I mentioned, if you go over and watch that top 10 video for the month of June. There you go, guys. That is the games that were moving the most on the Pub Meeple ranking. If you want to contribute to this, make sure you use the link down below. Rate your games for the month of July. And when we make that video, maybe they'll show up in the list. If any of these games, you have any ideas why they may be moving up in the ranks, so you can let the rest of the viewers know, of course, leave a comment down below. That is greatly appreciated. If you want to see more of this content, of course, what you need to do is like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified when these get uploaded each month. But until next time, guys, peace.